Now here's another dirty dozen mistake. How many of you have your papers organized and in one place so that if something happened to you and or your spouse, your loved ones could come in and take care of business without having to scurry and scrounge around? I had one client whose will was finally located at the bottom of the hamper after a three-week search, because the person was a little bit older and a little bit paranoid, and yeah, it was safe, but it was barely found. A good estate plan should be organized and all in one volume, and that'll take a lot of pressure off your loved ones. One of my favorite tabs in this binder kit that we use is one called the Trust Asset tab. And what we have our clients do is copy their deeds, copy their beneficiary designations, put their annual policy statements in from their life insurance, an annual statement from their securities accounts, all behind this tab. Sometimes if they have a prepaid burial plot contract, we put that behind the tab as well. And that's where it's going to be when it becomes needed. And that in and of itself will take a little bit of effort, but it's well worth it. I had a lady come to me a couple of years ago, and her mother had passed away and had misplaced the trust. And she wanted to sell her mother's home. And they went to closing, and the title officer said, "Oh, where's the trustee of the trust? I see the deed is in the name of the trust. I need to see a copy of the trust." And the daughter said, "What?" And so the mom had passed away in California. We were up here. We launched ourselves on a 3-month journey with our friendly probate judge, Lauren Holland. And she made us publish notice in the Oakland Tribune, the San Francisco Chronicle, a couple of Oregon papers. And then she wanted notices to go out to all of her siblings and relatives, creditors. It was just not good because this person was not organized and didn't have their documentation in hand. We got the job done, but boy, was it a pain in the neck. So I just showed you an estate planning portfolio repository. It's all there. The will, the trust, the power of attorney, the advance directive, the list of assets.
Who else gets copies of that?
What I recommend is that you put the original on your bookshelf or in your file cabinet under W. And then we do a CD-ROM on a PDF. And you put that copy that's been burned onto a CD in your safety deposit box. We also maintain a copy at my office with a CD-ROM and on our hard drive, which is backed up by an outside company. So it'll work. But you should have 2 sets at home or in your control, one at home and one somewhere else, either in a fire safe or a safety deposit box.